We begin right here in Washington, where Secretary of State Marco Rubio addressed the growing tensions between President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. In a recent interview, Rubio said President Trump is rightfully upset with Zelensky after tensions between the two reached a boiling point over a proposed minerals deal. The Trump administration's contentious proposal requires Kyiv to pay Washington $500 million using revenues from its natural resources. With these profits, America would essentially own 50% of Ukraine's rare earth minerals, which it sees as compensation for its wartime aid to Ukraine. Now, President Trump's team has described the deal as a security guarantee to Ukraine. However, Zelensky says the draft agreement contains no security guarantees and would only exploit his country's valuable minerals.
My logic was the following. If you believe that the economic deal is a part of the security guarantees, then why can there not be your boots on the ground, where you have your business interests? Isn't it logical? To me it seems logical. It seems to me so. I said that to the United States, but we did not discuss it yet as we did not receive their response.
Rejecting the deal, the Ukrainian leader said the Biden administration had provided him with grants and not a loan that he had to repay.
I had an agreement with Biden and the American Congress. I am grateful to the Congress, to both parties. And the support provided grants. A grant is not a loan. And we don't have to return the loan here. Maybe someone does not like it and thinks that it's unjust. Maybe. I don't know. But here is what this deal was about. It was grant. Therefore, it's not about the figure. We simply don't see it as a loan.
Meanwhile, Zelensky's public rejection has enraged members of the Trump administration. And during the interview, Secretary Rubio claims Zelensky is trying to hustle the United States in public while privately showing his willingness to discuss the matter with Kyiv's legislature.
I was personally very upset because we had a conversation with President Zelensky and the Vice President, and 2-3 of us discussed this issue about the mineral rights. And we explained to them, look, we won't be in joint venture with you, not because we're trying to steal from your country, but because we think that's actually a security guarantee. He said, sure, we want to do this deal. The only thing is I need to run through my legislative process. I read 2 days later that Zelensky is out there saying, I rejected the deal. That's not what happened in that meeting.
And now in a social media post, Vice President JD Vance asserted that Rubio's claims in the interview were absolutely correct. And in another post, Vance said President Donald Trump is trying to achieve a lasting peace in Ukraine, and reports of the U.S. siding with Russia are completely false. With the Trump administration publicly calling President Zelensky a liar, the feud between the two countries is only expected to intensify.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.